Hello Bard Crest, this is going to be a fun stream tonight, I hope you enjoy it. Ishael. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have fun.
Hello, hello. How's it going? We're gonna be starting very soon. I'm just doing I'm making some pizza pockets because I haven't eaten yet. It's still, I mean, it's not that early in the morning, but it's still kind of early in the morning. So, the heck? Nice hole. Yeah. So yeah. I'm waiting for pizza pockets to be finished, and we're gonna start. Today, we're gonna be working on a little bit of phase, thing from yesterday that I was working on, and then in a bit, probably like a half hour to an hour, from about a half hour to an hour, I will switch to the commission I'm supposed to be working on and try and bang that out for the rest of the day. Oh no, this kid's so cute. Oh, yeah. I already talked to Faye, don't worry, she's fine with me, showing that I'm working on this. But for Faye's community that pops by here, you guys get a bit of insider knowledge. So, yeah. I don't care where or if Faye uses the emote. Originally, I was like, I'm making you a boop emote for Discord, this is happening, you have no choice. And she was like, hell yes, please, do it. So, now we're here. I told her send me files, and then she did, and now I'm making nothing. Boop. So yeah, that's what's on the docket for today. Boop Snoot and, creepy thing. Creepy picture of orb. We're gonna ponder the orb and boop the snoot. That's what's on today's list. I'm hungry. It's not at the point where we can animate yet. I'm still separating things. The way that she did the layers is, not bad, just unhelpful. And, yesterday, I did her bangs. So if I turn off this hair, I separated out her bangs. So we've got the tuft is separate, and then the rest of the bangs is separate. So then we have the front layer of hair. And then... yeah, so that's the bangs done. Face is separate too, and in its own thing. And then you have the brows, the eyes, and the mouth that I drew, which I'm gonna replace the mouth with a proper mouth. And then the eyes are separated in their layers. I probably don't need to switch the layers in the eyes so that the left and right are separate, but I did have to do that with the hands. One sec, let's turn back on her hair. Okay. Also, Faye with short hair is freaking adorable. Okay, we have the back of the hair. And we have the body. And then, where did I put the hand? Right hand. Cuteness. But as of right now, the goal is sort of to separate out all of the constituent parts so that they can then be animated independently. Right now, I need to finish separating the bang layer away from these two, and then I need to split these two in half. This side covers her face, so it needs to be behind this side. Jobbin, so I'm gonna semi-lurk? Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna keep talking randomly about what we're doing, assuming people are listening. So right now, I'm gonna try and remove this section of bang, because I already separated out her bangs. If I turn this off again, I already separated out her bangs, and so the tuft is its own thing, and can be animated and moved and stuff. Tuft. So I can, like, move the tuft around and animate it. Oh, I noticed there's a mistake there.
Hey Canu Lawn, this is going to be a fun stream tonight.
That bit of shading needs to be on the other side, not on the tuft. This needs to be shaded here. I'm gonna have to go through and fix that. I might just manually draw it in. You again! Hi, Kanu! Oh, head pat. I didn't see that. Who you want a head pat? I'll let you pick. You tell me, who'll get head pat? Anyone but the Fae. I think my hot pockets are probably done. I'll be right back. Head pat Abby? Here, you can head pat me till I get back. Why the mute button no work? The mute button broken! Okay, it needed 30 more seconds, so, you know. I really like the Layla head pat. You can also head pat Artamis. That one was Maui. Maui demanded that we head pat Artamis. Do I even have her turned on? She hasn't said hi to anyone. Let me make sure I even turned her on. Well, she is. Much sleepy, very, very eep. Congratulations on first Kanu! Nah, bongo? Cute. Okay, I got some food. I'll eat it in a minute. I'll let it cool down a bit since I have a habit of overheating Hot Pockets. And then I want to do this. So that if Faye says hi, I can say hi back. And then... What are in those pockets? It's a pizza pocket. It's just, it's Meat Lovers one, I think. So, bacon, sausage, cheese, pepperoni. Yummy. I made them because I'm honestly... I hope self-made. No. I wish. If they were self-made, I would make them so much more often. I want to turn down the music a tad. Nah, they're the cheap mass-produced ones. Sadly. But, you know, I really like them. Got to mute Giga. Gonna turn on music. Buy puff pastry and they easily self-done. Fair. I know that they are. I think that should be fine, probably. There's noise in the background now. Good enough. I still need to buy, and you pay only 33%? I mean, I get them pretty cheap. So, not me buying them on sale, or anything. Or in mass bulk. I didn't this time, though. I just bought a cheap box. Okay, so we separated Tuft and the bangs, and now I need to go through and cut out her bangs from here. I noticed there's also a mistake. So the Tuft, if I move it, you can see there's extra shading. This extra shading shouldn't be here. So it needs to get gone. And then these should also, whoops. these layers. I don't know why it's not... Why is it... Okay. Group those layers, so now I can get rid of the back easily. And this is... bangs. Each of these elements needs to look proper on their own. I think you pay around 2 to 3 euros per piece. For one box of 2, I pay, like $5. And that's like a little more than 3 euros, right? That sounds about right. Yeah, so the box of 2 that I get is pretty cheap. I live in a place where food goods, like cost of living goods, are pretty cheap because I live in like the intersection of a lot of goods and service transport. So it's really cheap for companies to have goods here. Okay, so this layer, and it needs... Great, I just erased it. Boop. Like that. I don't think FaZe realized that I'm streaming yet. Wait, get rid of her face. Yeah, see, I figured that might happen. Okay. I think. Yeah, I think I should be okay. Okay, so then we'll remove the bangs, add the tuft, and then there's all this extra crap I have to get rid of. The line art seems clean, so it's definitely on the shading layer. Yeah. Okay, so then that's gotta go. What is that? Interesting. Oh, I love when this lags. Just let me real quickly save. I live in the 4th expensive city in my country. My 2-room apartment, tiny, is around 1.4k. Damn! Wow. Here, the cost of housing is expensive, and the cost of living is cheap. Out where my mother moved, it's the inverse. The cost of living is super expensive, and the cost of housing is super cheap. Okay, there's like a little bit of schmutz here, apparently. So yeah, I think the tuft is fixed. Bangs. So that's good. I'm just gonna turn both those on, turn off the bangs, go back to the hair. Right, we need to cut this up. Here both is expensive, but it's a 250k people city though. That's like really similar to the size of like the cities in this area. So like my city, the neighboring cities, all of those ones that are like around Toronto are all in that sort of range. I mean, but that's also because they section off the cities and they sort of merged into each other to make one big metropolis area. So yeah. Next we have to get rid of these bangs. I need to make it look like there are no bangs. Here, on this. Which means we need to kill this shading, and everything except for, like, the part that's gonna be up here. And the line art and all that. Oh. I think I should start with the line art. I'm gonna remake that line, I think, and continue it. Hooray! I think the next big city in the capital is around 700. Yeah. I think... I haven't checked in a while, but I remember seeing signs that were between 250 and 350-ish. I haven't checked the population here in a while. Cities are tiny here. I mean, they are kinda here too, but again, only because the cities around Toronto on all sides are like a bunch of tiny cities that sort of kept growing until they all ran into each other, and then now it's a bunch of tiny cities that make up a big city. Like, here you have, like, Mississauga, St. Catharines, Hamilton, Stony Creek, you have... what's on the other side of Toronto again? You have, Toronto kind of in the center of it all. You have Halton. You have... I mean, even Niagara is kind of attached to... because it's basically one big city all the way between Niagara and Toronto. With, like, very small patches of, like, farm and industry in between. Okay. Black. Yes. I think that should be fine. Let me just... Oh. I think that's closer to what I want. And then down. There. 20 to 50. Berlin has a bit above 1 million people. I think... Let me actually Google it. I'm actually intrigued how many people are in the Greater Toronto area. Waving excitedly from the sidelines. Oh my god, hi. Hi! Did you notice that you have VIP? I don't remember if I even said anything when I gave it to you. I think you had, like, left chat, and then I was like, oh shit, I should give Voxel VIP. Greater Toronto area population is about 6.7 million. And that is the Dunham, Halton, Peel, York regions. Yeah, cool. There's a lot. There's a lot in here. Yeah, I noticed, didn't question it. Fair. Ah, fucking jeez. Extra sneezy. I might be getting sick. Yeah, I think we'll call that a good line. Okay. And what would be the next easiest thing to remove? That's already set up. I guess this would be the next easiest part. Damn, that might be a little challenging. Okay, so, something like this. Okay. Wait, I thought I was erasing that. What layer did I have selected? Oh, the line art. Okay, I need this. Probably something like that. And then I can just fix that up a bit. Well, I mean, Voxel, you followed me from Artamis. Like, you didn't have to do that. I mean, you chose to, and I am appreciative of that. And I noticed and was like, well, you know what? This person is a genuine fan. They stuck around for, like, the longest. You've been here since, like, close to the start of Artemis's account, and you never left. And then when I made the jump over here to Twitch, you were like, yeah, we're going, let's go. And you didn't even question it. So, I'm really appreciative of that. I really appreciate you as a viewer, as a follower, as someone who enjoys what I do. And I want to reward that, because that's freaking cool. Like, it's really cool of you. Okay, if I put the bangs back on... If I put the bangs back on, I kind of want to go from here to here with color. Yeah. Let me take off the bangs. This is the region we have to color. Might just start a bit higher like that, though, just because then if I move the bangs, it gives more of a gap. Boop, boop. A little bit broke. And then I'm gonna need line. Something like that. Sure. Okay, let's hide this layer. Why wouldn't I follow you from Artamis? Artamis is awesome and she vouched for you. How could I not? True. I only ever posted once on Artamis, and I didn't even say that it was the same, like that, like, 'cause it's obvious, like, I'm the one who created her. Like, I was the one who moderated and made sure... Enjoy your... Like, I was the one who created her. Hi, Faye! Oh god, what is she gonna say? Artemis, is she even on? What the hell? Where's Artemis? Why isn't she talking? Yeah, Pat. Maui Wow. How long ago was Maui Wow? Did she just freeze? God, I think she crashed. Interesting. I think she crashed. Cool. But yeah, hi Faye! Yeah, how's it going? Couldn't hear the last couple of minutes, ads played? Yeah. It's going good. How's it going for you? I heard, like you said about Iggy. How is that still, like, just freaking going? Just got home? Oh! Where did you go? Oh wait, no, what day is today? Yeah, clearly something happened. Artemis froze. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna remove... in the Twitch service, I'm gonna remove the pub sub stuff, because clearly it's just broken. Pub sub... Pub sub... Pub sub... Pub sub... Alright, that shouldn't break everything. I thought you finished moving stuff around. I'm still cutting up the model a lot. I'll show you in a second. Obviously, you weren't planning ahead to have it be animated, so there was a lot of stuff that has to be re-extended. Okay, close the browser. Okay, there we go. Okay, Artemis should be back up. It's sort of weird, she just sort of crashed. Let me just really finish.
I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Faye.
Okay. And then when the hair goes back, yeah, they should cover. I have to, like, fix that. It would be, yeah. So, a lot of the stuff I've been doing has been just, like, separating out the layers. Like, I had to separate out your bangs from that so that I can animate them against it. But also, it's just dumb stuff like, now all of the back part of your hair is on the back and not on the front. Right? So it's separating it all into different layers. I also had to move the face into one and that sort of stuff so that it's all grouped in a way that can be animated. And then I have to do the same thing with the pout and then put them so that they're all in the same order, yada yada. But like an example of stuff is like I had to finish the body. This body section actually has full color all the way through it, because if the head moves up or down, I'm gonna need to have that visible. Or if the body moves relative to the hair has backing now too. Sort of stuff, right? Yeah. So that's been most of what I've been doing to make all of that animatable. It's almost done. To the point where they pout or if they blush. I just thought it was a boop. It is just a boop. So the plan is
Oh my Welcome to the stream.
The plan is boop, and then when it touches, it's gonna kind of match cut to this, but more with this sort of expression. And then I have to figure out how to get rid of the hand so that it can be a full loop. Probably just gonna do this. But I'm gonna play around with it and see. This isn't the final eyes, by the way. This is just a placeholder. Actually, I'm gonna probably say placeholder. Yeah, you do for, the rave emote. I just noticed very late in doing it that these eyes are very, very different from these eyes. And match cutting between the two is not gonna look good. So the solution that I came up with is that doing this, but better, is probably the way to go. I think it looks cuter anyway. But also, like, switching from this hair to this hair is also gonna make you look like she's scrunched. But yeah, also the puffing. Right? So then the animating process is gonna be a lot of vector animation so that I can do smoothing and crat, but then also picking when to switch from this model to this model and the various parts. There's been a lot of moving shading, which has been a little annoying, but it's fine. It's coming along well, I think. I think you'll be happy. I hope you will, at least. I think you will. I think the hard part is when extending stuff like drawing this hand, trying to draw it in a style that resembles yours was a big priority of mine. Like, I want it to look like you drew it. Like, that's the point. It should be in your art style to match your emotes, because you draw your emotes. So I'm really trying to make it look in the same style that you use. Because if it just, like, looks really different, like somebody else added on top, it's gonna look weird. We're probably only gonna... Yeah, it's the issue with having multiple people make your... Yeah. Luckily... I mean, luckily for me, and I guess luckily for you, which is why you make your own. I specifically made time to learn how to analyze and imitate other people's art styles. Because, like, when I was younger, I had aspirations of being an animator sometimes, and aspirations of being a programmer, all that stuff. But because I had wanted that as an option, I spent a lot of time learning how to match art styles. So I feel like I'm doing a good job at matching your art style. And like I said, I'm trying to keep it as true. Yeah. That's exactly it. The Cerber emotes. I want the boop to look like you drew it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was referring to Serby too. True. You know, I might... this one. Yeah. Just so that I'm not annoyed. Neat, I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. I'll still be working, but yeah. Alright, sorry about that. The missus called. She's having a good time out with the baby. Great, this one's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Yes, I will eat the cookie. Which is a little annoying because I'm also eating Hot Pockets, but whatever. It'll work. I love the crunch. Especially when they're really fresh. Like, listen. Yeah, people like I find that people specifically like TMI Cookie Redeem because the crunch is freaking superb. Like, I've been told that by so many people. They're like, nah, the crunch is so good. I don't mind bragging a little bit about it. I pick very, very crunchy cookies, and then I try and bite into them in a way that emphasizes that. And I do think it does make a top-notch crunch. I definitely think it's part of the reason why people like it so much. And I mean, as trying to provide entertainment value, I'm not allowed to eat during stream, I know. Kure's a meanie sometimes, isn't he? He's like, nope, no eat. You must eat mute, because people don't like it. I get where he's coming from. What is it? Mastophobia, I think is what it is. I can't remember. But there's...
Hello, Kurmansu. Welcome to the stream.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Kure, you're mean. Let Faye eat. Whoops, that's actually incorrect. That's not where I wanted to erase from. I need to erase from there. And then I want to extend that color down this way. All this part can be erased, I think. Since it's just gonna be covered by bangs anyway. I think that'd be fine. Let's see how that looks. Missed a spot. Ooh, no, that's in the bangs layer. Okay. Move the tuft. I bet it's this. Yeah, it's bleed through. So much bleed through. Fake color in the line's better. Sorry. I'm just teasing. There's been a lot of times where I've drawn more color underneath something, and then I see, oh, the face is bleeding through on the bottom here. Or, oh, this background layer is bleeding through a bit on top. Some of times it's me not erasing properly, and other times it's just actual bleed through. Like, ooh, I spotted another one right here. In the tip of this bit right here, there's a bit of bleed through. It's not a bad thing, because if you don't notice it, then it's just part of the color. How about I eat you, Kude? Fine. Cece, if you get to eat Kude, then I get to eat Faye. That's how that works. As long as we're all in agreement, it's all good. Yeah, looks good. This is the face I always imagine Faye makes when she goes Okay, also Faye, you with short hair is cute. Just wanna say, Faye with short hair, super cute. Okay, I think we've isolated the bangs now? So, if bangs have to move... Fine. Yeah, that should be fine. With that, with part of the shading at the bottom here, it's fine. But shading is a post-pass anyway. You're gonna have to manually come in and edit shading when you do this sort of thing anyway. So it should be okay. Short hair toggle win? Yeah! Faye short hair toggle win. Okay, so now I need to split this into two. I think I'm gonna do that here, across this line. Probably from here down. Makes the most sense. Because if anything is gonna move on this hair part, it's just gonna be this part here. There's no point in me moving this part, and if I am moving this part, it's a part of the whole head. Yeah. Okay, is there even a line here? No. Hey, I might actually want to extend that, then. Could I know what I'm doing yet? Just pure curiosity. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the color on to do that. Because having that as a... Yeah, you told him? I assumed that you would, and if you didn't, I assumed that it would reach him eventually anyway. I'm not exactly subtle about what it is I'm working on. She told me moments before, but I did see some of this yesterday. Fair. Like I said, last night I wasn't particularly, secretive of the point of me doing all this. Look, Faye, you missed a spot. Oh my goodness, so much. Obviously, it doesn't matter that you do this sort of extra, because these pixels don't show up, right? And when it's zoomed out, you can't even see. Like, it really doesn't matter. It's just me being particular. If I'm gonna do something, I want to do it right. Because, like, if I'm gonna hand off an emote to you, I don't want to have taken shortcuts, you know? Yeah, it just bolds the outline, yeah. And like I said, the colors blend once it gets small enough, you really actually can't tell. Like, an example would be the Fabulous emote. One sec, I have to gigantify it so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So if I gigantify the Fabulous emote, you can actually see there's lines beside the cheeks where, like, the feathers would crease up from how she's pushing it. You can't see those lines at all in the smaller form of the emote. But what it ends up doing is adds a bit of darkening to that area, and your eye subtly picks up on it, but you can't see that it's there. It's a similar thing with spots like that that blur out. Like, all it does is just make the highlight just a little bit closer to the color of the line, and you barely notice. Subtle stuff like that is stuff that you only really notice in the larger versions. Okay. What was doing? I was separating these. Okay. I need... Okay, so we'll do the lines first, I think. Great. It's gonna be annoying. There, that should be fine. Okay, that should be fine. And then make sure I tidy that up. And then just make sure that this is just ever so slightly thicker. Perfect. And then make sure that these mesh well. Yeah, we caught a little bit of it. Almost. There's still a tiny, 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 tiny imperceivable gap. That can't be there. There. Good. Okay. And then the shading is just gonna be on the bottom layer. Oh my goodness, stop it. Then I'm gonna do the shading layer, I think, next. it's easy. Just take this and go there. Me. Oop. Huh? So this and this. So we're gonna group that. Side. Hair side. And then we have lines, shading. We need the highlights. The only part of the highlight that exists is this part here, so that's not a problem. Paste. And that goes there. Side hair. And then I just need the back color. This part's a little annoying, but it's mostly just... Okay, I'm just gonna do a rough to start, cause see, I'm gonna have to make these overlap. And group. Cool. And then this is going to be hair. Hair left. And then this is gonna be hair right. E. Select, deselect. Yeah, and see, like, this is why you have to overlap them. Okay, so we're gonna do hair left. We need back color. Cool. Should be good. Okay, hair right. Okay, I actually need it to go the other way. Which needs to be on top? This needs to be above this. I guess they just need to be on separate layers. I don't think it matters. So if I just do this, we should be okay. As long as I erase part of the hair, right? Oh, as long as I erase part of this, we should be okay. Like this should go there. And then I'll put it in. I'll go for about there. And then boop. Do the thing. Color it in proper. Okay. Why is middle click being weird? Oh great, looks like my middle button is failing. Yippee. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to clean up this. This is not clean enough. So we'll do that next. And here, right. Okay. Right, other than cleaning up that edge, I think we're okay. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay. Cool, so then if I... wrong one. If I want to move... if I want to move stuff, I can. And it should be able to move pretty well. I am gonna extend the shading up though, I think. Alright. I do think I need to extend the shading so that when it does move, tool, like that. Okay, so then when the right side is there, and then when you go to move it, when you go to move it, it do the move good. I'm gonna need more. I think I'm gonna need a bit more color right here. On this part. That's right. We need the base color. Wrong tool again. Base color. And we need to just extend this back. Oops. There. I think that should be right. left. Yeah, that looks fine. If I have to move it around, it should be fine. That looks good. Good to me. Keeping in mind that the bangs are gonna cover all of this crap, so when this is actually moving, it's just gonna look like this. Which is desired. So that should be fine. Okay. I do need to figure out this, because this is not a good. This needs to look like face, so I'm gonna have to probably finish the back of the head. I think we're gonna do the hair first, because I wasn't very happy with how I left this part of these hair. I just made it so I could have a starting point, and I didn't get to a point where it was a finishing point. So, yeah. Why is this here? I think that's right. Let me... Looks kinda right to me. Middle here. And then this one and this one are grouped as the hair. Okay, so I can toggle the whole hair. And then just the bangs, just the middle. Maybe we don't want to group those separately. We can just have the bangs right and left as all hair. Okay, so we have left, right, bangs. And then if we take off the left side, that does kind of look like your face. And then I think with the eyes, it's fine. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I just need to make this look finished. Okay, head color. Cool. Shading.
Hi Sierra Cobalt, I hope you have fun
Yo.
today.
Hi, Sarah. How's it going? It's nice to see you. We're animating an emote for a friend. I asked her to send me, this emote and this emote, and I'm gonna turn it into a boop. Cause she needs a boop emote. So right now it's a lot of slicing apart, a lot of slicing apart the emotes into sections that are animatable. Okay, hair off. Face off. I don't know why this layer even exists. Ha, leg. You know, I was supposed to switch gears. Bard, if you're here, suddenly answer to explain stuff to me. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, so... Okay, welcome back from ads, everyone. Welcome back, Sarah. Sorry, ads decided to run in right at that time. So I have a friend who sent me their shy emote and their pout emote because I asked them to so I could make them a boop emote, like a nose boop. Oh, I picked the wrong layer every time. Like a boop, like that. Boop. Like that. Oh, you're back. Oh, you had delayed ads. Yeah, welcome back. I'm making a boob emote for my friend, fully animated. To do that, I asked them to send me this and this. The little fairy by the hair. Yeah, it's Faye. So I've been going through and, organizing her emote layers to make it, so I can animate it. The gist of the animation... the gist of the animation is, I have to, like, re-enable half of this. Where's her eyes? Okay, where'd your face go? There it is. The gist is that, you know, finger come in, boop. Transition properly. That's not a great match cut, but we're getting there. And then, I don't know, it'll just go like wah 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 and disappear so it can loop or something. I don't know. I still haven't figured out how I'm gonna handle the loop, because I do want it to loop. Faye, that's good news. You have distinguishing hair. I think the cutest emotes that we made last night was the ones that she looks like she's biting on her finger. Nom. Nom nom. I've had a lot of fun playing with them and posing them. Oh cool, a bot. Haven't had those for a while. Wait, I was doing something. I need face hair. Yeah, I need to make... Actually, it'd probably be beneficial to clean up this as well. There. Same thing should be true of this cheek, by the way. And I guess the shading there, too. Okay, and then... Hair back. Hey look, more bleed over. I already extended this line. I think I'm gonna extend it more. Speaking of numb. See, it would make more sense to have it be more like that. It doesn't even have to be the whole length, it just has to be there. Because the front part of the hair is gonna cover it, like, a lot. Let's skip this song. Okay, this should be fine. And then I need to color it. Faye, I swear... Numb. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Oh yeah, layer bleed over. Is that gonna be noticeable? No, it's just covered anyway. Okay, we're good. Okay, and then I just want to compare with the rest of the hair. That gets uncomfortably close. I might fix this. The line should... I'm using should in a pretty... It's objective. Should be kind of more over this way. Because, like, if you imagine the rest of the head, right? It's gonna come... There's gonna be, like, the eyebrow bump here. And then it would come up Kinda eggheady, like that, right? And then it would continue this way. Your ear would be here, and it would kind of be like that. But you had it, you have your head kind of getting really small. Needs a bit more width on this cheek. Yeah, more like that. Oh, also, Sarah, warning for Bard if he's still here. Don't watch, don't. We're gonna be switching soon anyway, so. This is, the second commission that we're working on. Creepy AF. I think it's cool. I can't wait to add the special effects to it. Right? For me, I'm like really looking forward to adding the special effects in, because once I add like the glowing eye thing in the center and proper like proper non-cell shading, I think it's gonna look really good. Just slightly fix the cheek. I did that because there's tangential lines here. Before, the line used to come straight up there. I used the wrong color. Before, the line used to come up to here. And then when you put back in the hair, you can see this tangential line here. And that was visible, and is visible in the other emote. I can kind of show it here. If I zoom in, you can actually see this little bit here of that layer. Which is fine, because as an emote, you can't see it. Like, at all. It's not something you can see. But, yeah, I'm a stickler. So, yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. And the emotes were never designed to be animated, let alone together. Yeah. My main thing is, like, all the little subtle things that I'm fixing are to make my life easier when animating, not because they're technically wrong in the emote or anything. Like I said earlier before Sarah came here, any quote-unquote mistakes, like the stuff that if you'd put more time in you would have just fixed anyway, is more just a waste of time to fix anyway, because, yeah, it's, yeah, fixing just sounds a bit undermining. Yeah. I don't, it's hard to pick the right words. To quote-unquote fix those things would just take time that you don't need to spend. Time you could spend on another emote, right? The only reason why I'm quote-unquote fixing them is because it makes me animating it a lot easier. When I don't have to, deal with that crap. When I'm animating it, those small things become noticeable during the animation process. And I don't want to be distracted by small stuff that doesn't matter. So while I'm repairing and separating and cutting and grouping and all of that stuff, I'm trying to mostly just make it self-consistent so that like when stuff subtly moves, it's not gonna reveal other things that wouldn't be seen in the actual emote. Like, I told you long before, these are my 2 favorite emotes in your channel. Maybe not my favorites, but they're up there and my most used and most loved. Especially this one. So like when I say I'm quote unquote fixing it, I am saying that with a bit of endearment. The pout is genuinely one of, I would say the blush is probably my current favorite emote. Oh gosh. But also, like, having somebody else go through your emotes and alter stuff is gonna have them run into all of the stuff that you chose to ignore for the sake of time or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I have to go through the whole emote with a fine-tooth comb, in order to be able to animate it, I'm gonna find all of those small imperfections. And like I said, it's stuff that, like, I know that you would, if you wanted to put in the extra time, would have probably found and fixed anyway. But also, I also kind of say those things because I know that you're in chat, and it's something that you can keep in mind in the future. Like with the tangential thing here, with the cheek, I only brought that up more because, it's something like in a future emote, you can note not to let the lines all meet in the same place because that causes tangents, and that's visually unappealing. In a technical way. Like, if you were to go to art school, they would say the tangents are visually unappealing. It's hard for your eyes to follow, and, yeah, that kind of thing. I'm not looking forward to having to redo the blush. Because the blush has to move, it might not align properly, so I have to freaking make it. I don't wanna. That's gonna be a pain, because I have to make it look exactly the same without... Yeah, but it's hidden behind the hair, so it's invisible. Exactly. Actually, no. So I showed it off here. If you look, you can kind of see it poking out. And you're right, it is okay. But, where's your hair? There. You can actually see this little gap here is actually from those meeting. Because this comes up and crosses back over this line, and you can see it here in the actual image. Now, when it's zoomed out, you're not gonna see it. Like, you just won't. And with this extra bit of shading in here, it really disappears and just looks like a black bit of slightly thicker line. So like I said, those things don't matter because it's a static emote, but they do matter because this is an animated one. And you know that when I say things that are, you know, blunt, to put it in a word, that it's usually, because it's, I care about your emotes and I enjoy your art. Like, when I make fun of your lips on your model, it's not because I think you did a bad job on them. It's because it's a funny bit that I find funny because I really like your art. And it's kind of funny that I didn't notice it for a little bit. And now that I do notice it, it's, do you know what I'm kind of trying to... like, I tease because I really like it, and I feel like I probably would have copied the expression from Pout, kept one of the faces as the base. This is how I would have done it, but maybe that's because I am uneducated. I don't know. Both you and I are self-taught, but I explicitly went and learned color theory and how to analyze works of art and that sort of stuff. I specifically went through and learned art theory on my own time because I value my ability to draw things like that. Yay for more self-taught artists. Yeah, you're self-taught too, aren't you, Sarah? Which is nuts, because you're like a really freaking good artist. Yeah, I just wanted to draw cute things. Same. Okay, I think I fixed up this part, so now it should be self-consistent. Yeah. And, like, it doesn't look any different. Like, it really doesn't look any different. It looks the exact same. So, like, it's just wasted time if Faye were to do it, right? Like, this is stuff that really doesn't matter for drawing a static emote. Which is why it's stuff that, like, I have to deal with, but not her. And I'm kinda glad that I am doing the boop emote, because honestly, Faye, this would be a lot of hassle for you to do if, or it would just be, like, extra simple. But I want you to have, like, a really freaking good emote. Like, frankly, you don't have time for all of this hassle. But I do, so... Okay, so I think the pouty mode's basically done. Let me go back over the components. Yeah. Okay, so we have the face. The face has the brows, the eyes, the mouth. The mouth is gonna get redrawn later. We have the hair. The hair is got the bangs, and the bangs has the tuft. And then there's also the right half of the head, or like the back half, and then there's the front half. And then the head. You see, and like this. If I were to erase the head color in yours, it's not fully colored like that. You can't... It's... yeah. Okay, and then the body. And then the back of the hair. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's good. I think we good. Yeah, she doesn't really have a body for this emote. Oh my god, you should see... So in your Faye fingies for this one, because the fingers cover it, the body layer is... The focus was the face. Yeah, 100%. In the original, the body layer is actually just... Where's... Okay. Well, I'm just trying to get rid of the extra hair. Jesus. Oh, okay, that's the eyes. My god, where's the hair layers? There. Okay, and then fingies. The body that I had to start off was this. This is how much of the body you drew. That's it. Which is fine, because, you know, it's not really important. But it's practically non-existent. So in order to make the boop, I had to actually, like, color it in. So now there's an actual body part there. Oops, I didn't get the whole head. So now there's an actual body there, right? But all I really did is connect this and then color it in. But, it's that's stuff like that you don't need to do. I sometimes do it in my emotes, like, I prefer to draw the whole layer because I might come back and animate something. I try to be forward thinking like that. But it's also stuff that's just a waste of your time, and your time is very valuable. So is mine, but so is yours. Okay. Yeah, it was also on stream, that's true. You don't want to be just sitting there doing nothing the whole time. Alright, now we have to do all of this again. I've done a lot of it for, Faye Pout. But now we have to do this all again for Faye Pout. And bonk those rowdy birds. Have a good lurk, Faye, and have a good stream. I'm gonna be lurking in your stream. I'm actually gonna switch over now. Just because I know that you're gonna be starting any moment. Oi! I don't see you live yet. Oi! Oh wait, that's like another 5 minutes, isn't it? It's fine, I'll just pull her up this way. Get supported, nerd. I've been really enjoying watching Hades, so I'm gonna be a little sad that I'm gonna miss a little bit of it. But, you know, tis what tis. Okay. I do need to switch now to Bard, or to the other thing. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're still doing art, but I have to switch from doing, I don't save. I have to switch from doing the boop emote to doing the blood orb. Because I have to get this done for Saturday, I believe. So I'm probably gonna do some temporary special effects layers so I can see how it looks with the special effects. As well as I need to do a general goop pass, where I go through and on top of the layer, probably this one, or even anything on this layer. Oh, that's the sketch. Where I've got to go through, I'm just gonna pick a random color, and I need to do like all of the goopy bits that hang down, like this, dribblies. That one was bad. Like that. That's the goop pass. That's what I have to do next. I think we do a special effects pass first, just because I want to be able to see how that's gonna actually look. I'm also regretting not making the arms a separate layer. Mostly because I'm just gonna have to, like, erase this part once I draw in the wall, which I should do now. That's some bloody cool orb. Yeah! BRB. Excuse me. BRB for a second. I gotta go say hi to the wife. I'll be like just a couple minutes, don't worry. Goose got back from doing shopping, and I agree though. Freaking cool orb. I have loved doing art for Belle. I have really, really enjoyed doing the art for Belle. Where's the lurky mode? Oh my gosh. There it is. And, I'm glad that they wanted me to do it. And I'm hopeful that they'll want me to do more. Because I really genuinely am enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun to just be able to draw all this random creepy cursed stuff. Dad and I like drawing backgrounds and creatures, so it's kind of just right up my alley. Okay, take this, saturate it down a lot. And then brush. Cool. Like that. Except this needs to go like behind everything, which is annoying. And then I need to mask these. Okay, I think we're gonna put these in a group so I can mask them. Whoops, I missed one. There. Okay. I know you're tired. I know enough. doggy. The dog is reminding us that she needs to eat and that she is sleepy and restless at the same time. She's waiting patiently for her lunch, and the missus is to do it. But she's dilly-dallying, so there's that. And there. Okay. Color this in. Okay, cool. Okay. So then, spot there. I want to. How do I go about? I don't know Krita that well. How do I use this layer as a mask for this layer? Duplicate layer mask. New layer for visible. Might actually be worth making a quick Google search. Okay, so Krita use layer as another's as other assign. Okay, transparency mask. Mask to a paint layer, right clicking the mask. And transparency mask, paint with mask to non-destructively transform layers. That's cool. Add filters. They have transformation masks in Krita? That's cool. So color labels. Oh, I should be coloring these. Whatever. Matter. Group layer, clone layer, paint layer, fill layer, filter layer, file layer. Okay. Filter layers by name and color. Okay. Pass through. Power layers compose. Group layers, visibility layers. Okay. Yeah, I got the grouping. Inherit alpha. There's a clipping feature called inherit. Shh. Okay. How does this work? It can be somewhat hard to figure out. The inherent alpha feature works once you click the inherent layers are confined to the confined space area, the layers below it. Well, that's neat. That's not exactly what I want. Yes, Mabel, I know you can hear your food getting ready. We have to keep her kenneled for a lot of the day because she is on her period, and that is incredibly messy and gross to clean up. She does get a lot of time and a lot of attention out of it, but when we're incredibly busy, she needs to be in it. Otherwise, there's going to be blood literally all over the house. We've been through it before. It sucks, and it's very unfair to her. But we really don't have much of a choice. And she hears her food being prepared. Ooh, Faye has started. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Welcome back, Jamie. I hope you have fun.
My god, I've been muted. I've been muted for so long. Welcome in, everyone. Nobody gave me a mic check. They just assume I was talking to myself. Welcome in, Jamie. I was looking up masks anyway, so I could try and figure out how to make this work, and it's just not. But yeah, welcome in. This is why it's good that I have Artamis and she never gets muted, because then at least she'll still greet people. It's okay. I'm spending the next hour working on this, and then we're probably gonna raid Faye. I say probably, like that's not a completely assured. Did you see we drew her like one of our French chipmunks? That's awesome. I saw that you were working on it. Like, I peeked in a couple times to see what you were up to, but I had, Giga lurked up this morning, so I didn't really get to see a lot. And I was up here doing my own thing since, like, 10-ish. So. Send it to me in DMs. I genuinely want to see. I assumed I meant Baguette and Barrette. Oh, people assumed I meant Baguette and Barrette. Beret. Excuse me. Beret. No, I like to draw people like the French lady. I'm working on, an image for Faye. And I can't show it on stream. Faye thinks it's lovely. Also we were working on Boop. Boop is coming along well. I'm just gonna show quickly. So I got this emote all separated out so that all of the constituent components match. So like the hair is all separated into chunks. And the head is also all separated out. If I put the hair back and move the head... Oh, there's a gap. How dare there be a gap? But yeah, a lot of it's been just... You know what, I bet the gap is hiding behind the eye. Yep. Yep. That's what happened. Well, you know I can't stand for that. Hello.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
No, she's done? I don't think she's done.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. If you say so. She's gonna find out the hard way that she's not done. Oops, I see another bit of bleed through on the hair, which I also want to fix. So on the left hand, yep, and like I thought it was on this layer. I am getting way too familiar with how Faye draws her emotes after all of this. But like I was saying, I cut up the emote so that it's, animatable, and then I need to do the same with this one. I already did some stuff with this one, but it's still very not. Like, I grouped What even is this? I grouped those shoulder bits. But honestly, there's a lot that still needs to be grouped. Goes in here. So does this. So does this. There. Okay. So stuff like that. We have to like separate off the different components so that I can move stuff. I believe you were here yesterday, so you know the point is to make a boop emote. Because everybody wants to boop Faye. Boop. I'm doing that. Like, I could just give her static emote, but she is short on static emotes, both on Discord and on Twitch. So I'm like, I'm gonna draw I'm gonna take two of her emotes, mash them together, fix some stuff so that they're easy to animate, and then I'm gonna go through and actually animate it. The plan is something along the lines of... Goodness, can't close that group, turn that on. Is that starts like this, boop, switches to this, but you know, better match cut, then hand disappears somehow. Either it just fades away, or goes down off screen, or goes back the way it came. And then she relaxes her face back to this, so that it can loop. That's the plan of attack for that. But in order to do that, I have to separate a bunch of layers out so that I can actually do that. But for now, you know, getting it started. Also, it's kind of fun to do stuff like repose it. I moved this over here so I can make like a cute because it's cute. It's just cute. But I have a bunch of like reposed emotes of Faye that I can totally pass along from last night. Because I sent Faye a bunch of them from last night. Okay. Okay, save that. And then boop. Literally just friend. People assume I meant baguette and beret. Yeah, I remember seeing the coat close up. That's a really cute picture of Hazel. Oh, you're still streaming. Why? Why wouldn't it let me open it? Keck. What are you trying to accomplish? I hate that crowd control always pops up. Oh no. I can't listen to both. Crap. No, I can't listen to Faye and listen to Jamie. No. Ugh. Okay, you know what? There's two solutions. Either I don't get to, or I have to collab. Because either I can't have thumbs up. 1 minute. Because my music is coming through the opera. Oh my god, the nut emote. That's adorable. I can't have sound up because it comes through the same source as my music. Which is sad. I have to have Faye and an earbud in my ear, or I can't hear. It's looking good though, Jamie. It really is. Okay, What do you mean, no? It said it looks good. It's allowed to look good. Okay. You know, all I see when I see Jamie, so the thing Jamie's working on right now is an emote of Hazel doing something to do with holding a nut. Maybe he's going from the nut one to something else, I can't tell yet, but something like that. And all it reminds me of is the freaking this emote. That's all it reminds me of. For my chat, this one. It's a nut for Hazel. Okay, I need to do the goop. I think I'm gonna do some of the... Dun Q Flame and Flood. Okay, Right. Yeah, it might be a good idea. Skip doing the goop for now. And get some of the post-process done. Because it's gonna have the more dramatic, change, I think. As compared to other stuff. Let's get close to... black is fine. And then we need the sprayer. Add a bit of a vignette. We're gonna make the vignette a bit stronger towards this edge. It's gonna start off too much, and then it's gonna get reined back and not be enough, and then we're gonna have to make more layers. Often when I do these special effects passes, it's a lot of doing this over and over again. So this is gonna be a burn layer. Probably 30-ish is good. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm gonna duplicate it. Like that. And then I want a bit more of a just solid pass over. Make it a bit darker. Make it really dark near the edges. That. Like that, like that. That's a bit better. For low-hanging fruit. Okay, and then I'm gonna need the shadow layer, but I'm not gonna do that yet, because like I said, I want to do the post-processing stuff. The special effects layer. I think I said I was gonna do it in like a purple, if I remember. And then I need the smudgy one, this one, I think. Bit of haze around it. bit more. And then I want the smudgy one, this one. Need some smudge around this. Kinda like that. This needs to be smaller. Like that. That. Like that, and then we have the glow back. That looks freaking sick. Oh my god, that looks so sick. And then I just want like a bit of white. There, the center. Yeah, that white wasn't pure enough. That looks so cool. Okay, I need a bit more. Oh god. Don't worry, this is gonna be toned down quite a bit. Cool, and then this is, I think, addition? Yeah. That? Or did I want lighten? No, I think I wanted addition. I need another one. This needs way less. That. Okay, this one's a bit too big. Cool. Now, I kind of want to just make sure that I'm not... putting color any... Should be fine. it's like 20. 25 might actually be better. Cool, and then this one is Titan. About 75, I think. What if we really tone them down? Like, what if we go 20 and 40?
Fuck you, make a book, don't you dare tell me what I can do. Take
45?
shield the world from your dumbass view.
Cool. I don't think we need the sketch layer. Like, I genuinely don't think I needed the sketch layer anymore. I mean, it has some points here that it's helpful for, but I think I'm gonna just like erase the eyeball part here. Make sure it's nothing there to affect that. And then underneath this, I want to darken it. Like as if it's sapping the darkness out of that area. Sort of thing. You know what I mean? The weird look is definitely dark. Burn? One sec, I'm gonna group these. I can turn it off. And burn, I think. When I add that back, you can barely see that there's even a chain. Yay. Ew. This one needs to go down even more. Go up. Something like that. Something like that looks nice. Probably. Maybe. God, I'm missing chat. Not my chat. Other chat. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna... it. Creepy. Darken. Nope. Turn. Nope. Dodge. Nope. Not divide. Divide makes it lighter. Just turn. That's probably fine. Gonna have the same effect because of how it works. Maui redeemed head pat? Sure. You know, I'm not actually sure if you're still watching Maui. Freaking, I spent like an hour yesterday trying to get the freaking thing doing, trying to get Artamis seeing the head pats, and oh my goodness, the freaking Twitch API is fighting me. It's annoying. It's really freaking annoying. You want to see the progress on Feyboop? Jamie has the same pen as me. His pen looks very similar. No words in vain, trying to stay strong, but the city's driving me insane. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, these are the background, and we're gonna group these. Just background color. That's not how you spell color. And then this is orb base. So it's like all the base colors and stuff. I might I actually don't think there's any point in trying to group further than that. Although these should go in this group. There. And then this group is the light. So we're just gonna call this I light. And then is there anything on this layer? No, it's there. And then this one and this one group. This is SFX. Okay, I might make this a tad bit lighter. Then I might make a bit lighter too. Cool, cool. Where else does it get held? Keck. Oh my god, I hate when I have browser selected and it's like, oh, you meant to... You meant to zoom in, didn't you? And I'm like, no, I want to zoom in on this. And it's like, nah, you meant zoom in on the browser. And I'm like, no. No, please. Okay, that's probably fine now for special effects. Maybe make the corners a tiny bit darker. Mine looks like a donut. Oh my goodness. Freaking thank you. What you doing? What you doing? raided me. Raided me while I'm just sitting here drawing a creepy blood orb thing. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Welcome, raiders. I'm Abby, the duck, of course. And I'm a variety streamer from Eastern Canada, and I like to play difficult games, cozy games, and do art. I like to do art. Art is fun too. I like to do difficult games. Did I say difficult or did I say cozy? I think I said cozy games twice. Doesn't matter. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. If anyone needs to raid and run, please feel free. Otherwise, you can lurk or chat. I love to see people hanging out and having a good time. Let me get your shoutouts since all my mods are apparently asleep. Including the bot who's supposed to do it. Oh, that too. How was your thing? What were you up to? It looks like you were doing... Don't show me. Thanks for not showing me. Streams Minecraft. You were playing Minecraft? That sounds fun. I like to craft some mines sometimes. We're actually going to be finishing up kinda soon. Not yet, but kinda soon. And then... yeah. And then you'll probably see me a different night. But yeah, thanks for sending your peeps my way. I'll be sure to take care of them.
Hi Maui, welcome to the stream.
Maui! Maui, I wanted to show you, we got actually quite a bit of stuff separated from the other night. No Borger. I had to do so much adding to this model to make it happen. But we got her bangs done. The bangs has the tuft. So we can move around her bangs. We separated the hair into two components so we can move those around freely. Her whole hair, just her bangs, yada yada. Her head is one. So it's pretty split up, this one here. And the next is to do that all again, but with Faye Pout. Boop. But yeah, that's where we got today with Faye's, thing. I'm almost super close at the point where I can start animating it, and I'm looking really forward to it, but I really have to get this commission done. I can't just spend all my time making an emote as a fan, or as a friend, or both, for Faye, you know? So, you know, gots to do what gots to do. I'm gonna need... I think I want a gradient here too. Like, line there. And then a bit more darkening here. Right? And then I should be able to take that and decrease the opacity, obviously. That. Wait, 69. And then I should be able to tone this one back a bit, and it should look better. One maybe needs to be toned back a bit more. No. 69 was good. You know what I think actually needs to get toned back is this one. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I redeemed third. Congratulations on third. First, second, and third have been claimed now. Yay! Gosh, I can't wait to make those owned redeems. Another head pat? Do I even have a timeout on the head pats? I swear I should. Maybe I don't. I don't think it matters. Here, everyone gets head pats. Head pats for everyone. So much head pat. All the head pats. The other head pat was a million years ago too. Oh, I did that one. Oh, yeah. Well, you like the head pads. I was just wondering if there's even a timeout. Like, are you able to do it again? I can just check. I don't remember if I made a timeout. I think I just made it. Yeah, all the head pats. No cooldown. It's so fine. All the head pats. Head pat party. Right now I have to have them on a button on the Steam Deck thing that I have. So, I mean, I don't really have a choice there. It is what it is. I'm gonna complete these so that they're not sitting there. Okay, I'm gonna want more dark down here too, though. Oh yeah? Alright, so apparently my wife needs me to watch the kids, so I have to go do that. So I'm gonna go do that. We're gonna go raid Faye, because of course we're gonna go raid Faye. Do I still have the raid emote available? Probably do. No! It scrolled back! It's scrolled back! What the frick is... Yeah, bye. Where is raid message? I have it from earlier and it's gone. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna type it out. Wait, no, I found it. I found it. Don't type anything. Okay, I think I got it. Hey! Okay, there's you guys' raid message. We're gonna raid Faye. Because, of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Where, hopefully we can get this thing finished. Because it needs to get done soon. Alright, I'll see you guys on the other side. Again, feel free to use whatever raid emotes. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, there's your recommended raid message, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!